everyone, and welcome to 1923 Main Street, where pavement, powder, and perfect swells combine with travel style every week. I am your host, Mike Belobradic, and today, the summer 2026 surf style trends, the relaxed coastal look that everyone's wearing. You know, you don't have to surf to embrace this summer's laid-back coastal style. Surf styles come a long way from board shorts and wetsuits, and the latest trends are all about comfort, versatility, and clothing that looks just as good exploring a beach town as it does on your favorite beach break back home. Today, some of the biggest influences in casual summer fashion come from surf culture. That's not because everyone's suddenly taken up surfing, although if you want to try it, I highly encourage you to do so, but more because people are embracing the relaxed lifestyle that it represents. And that's not about being a poser. Surf-inspired fashion isn't about trying to look like a surfer, it's more about dressing like someone who appreciates warm days, ocean air, and road trips to places coastal. A slower pace of life in many ways. So here are some of the biggest surf-inspired trends that are making waves this season. And if there's one trend that really defines the summer, it's comfort. You know, those slim, restrictive clothing, they continue to lose ground to relaxed silhouettes because they feel more free without looking oversized just for the sake of the oversized look. That means easy-fitting t-shirts and more relaxed shorts and lightweight hoodies, things like that. The goal is clothing that moves with you no matter what you're doing. Colors, well, bright tropical colors, they're always going to have a place in summer wardrobes. But this season, many of the coastal-inspired looks are leaning towards softer palettes, like sand, stone, ocean blue, seafoam, olive, washed charcoal, off-white. You get the idea. All these colors share one thing in common. They feel lived in, not brand new. It's almost as if they've already spent a few summers under the sun with you. And vintage graphics are back. They're near and dear to our heart here. And surf culture has always celebrated nostalgia. So vintage graphics continue to be one of those defining elements of coastal style. This is not loud, complicated artwork, far from it. I'm talking retro typography, classic travel-inspired artwork, hand-drawn illustrations, coastal landscapes, and of course, sunset themes, which are always popular. That's why these clothes feel timeless, not trendy. And the biggest shift probably isn't visual at all. And that is people now want clothing that works for real life. That means softer fabrics, breathable materials, and pieces that transition from one place to the next, no matter what those places are. And one interesting trend is that surf-inspired clothing isn't reserved for ocean destinations exclusively anymore. You'll see the same thing in lake towns, cottage country, waterfront communities, road trips to these places, and even weekend escapes by the river. People are embracing coastal style because it represents a mindset as much as a location. And you know, the biggest lesson from this year's style trends is that people are moving away from dressing to impress others and towards just dressing to enjoy themselves. And I mean, really, it sounds so ridiculous, but that's what it should always be about. Forget the gram for a change, or be yourself. The relaxed coastal look isn't about chasing fashion. It's about wearing clothes that feel authentic, travel well, and work anywhere summer takes you. All right, everyone, that's just a quick look at the trends we're seeing right now this summer when it comes to surf style. Thanks as always for listening. Follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. Visit the shop at 1923mainstreet.com. I'll see you again next week, and as always, roam freely and ride boldly.